So we are going to explore Elementor in depth, and we are going to go to pages. We are going to add a new page. We are actually just going to add a new page, and this is the new page editor. This is a default page editor by WordPress. Okay, and I am going to call this page home. Yeah, I'm going to call it home. And for now, let me not bother you so much with all this. We'll cover all this when we come to SEO. Let me just publish first. It's now live, and then I will click edit with Elementor. So this is how our Elementor editor loads, and this is how it looks like. Basically, we don't have such a good header here. We don't have a footer and such things. I usually love having and designing my websites on night mode uh, or dark mode. System wide, why? I work a lot on my machine and I really love changing my mode to dark. One, I get good contrast, and two, I don't have too much light on my face. So, which is a very good practice to have if you spend a lot of time here. Now, let us just explore the Elementor dashboard, page builder dashboard. This is how it looks like. So we have the Elementor logo here. We have a plus sign here, which is basically to add an element. And we are actually on that specific page. So the things you can add on the basic free Elementor template, we have a container, we have a grid. So a container is basically um, a box. For starters, it's just a box where you can put elements inside of it. So we have a grid which works the same, but now this is it's a grid. Okay, it's like most nested containers. We have a heading. This is self-explanatory. Okay. I'm just doing this as I delete them so that you see. If I need to add an image, there's a text editor. There is a video. I want to add a video. There is a button. There is a divider. There is what we call a spacer. So a button, these are self-explanatory, but I can just add a divider for the sake of adding. A divider is a horizontal line. And there is a spacer. A spacer is just some empty space between elements, which I can increase. Okay. There is Google Maps. Okay. I can import a Google Map widget here. Okay. And there is an icon. So those are the basic things that I can add. I can also click in here and explore the icon library. So it's using Font Awesome. We have quite an amazing font library. So we can use any here. So that's basically what we have on the Elementor free version. So the page has a lot of widgets. We have the search posts, portfolio menu, form, if you want to add a loop carousel, animated headlines, all of these things which are locked. So these are the ones that we are having on basic. Okay. And then we have more that are hidden here as general, which are free. So anything with a padlock is free, is locked. Anyone is in the pro version, and anything on that doesn't have a padlock is free. So I can add what we call tabs, where we have content. You've seen these navigation tabs, tab 1, tab 2, tab 3. You can collapse all that and even collapse this such that you're left with that. I can add what we call an accordion. Accordion is mostly used in FAQs. I can add what we call an image box, okay, where we have the image, the title, and description, and the same for what we call an icon box. Now, instead of an image, this is an icon. You just delete all content. You can delete all content by right clicking and saying delete all content. I can add what we call an image carousel. An image carousel is basically a group of sliding images. There is what we call a gallery that you can have for your portfolio. There's a basic and an advanced gallery. We have an icon list. As you can see, is a list of items with different icons if you wish to. We have a counter where you can say it's just to display stats. Years of experience, 12, where it just counts from top to bottom. We have a progress bar. If you're adding, let's say, your skills, my skills as a designer is that. You can duplicate, you can actually have another one by duplicating it, something like that. So you can add a testimonial where you have the text and the image and the name. You can add social icons, okay, so your media, some basic things. You can have an alert, okay. This is an alert and a description, okay, where let's say you want to show something or draw people to that. You can put SoundCloud. This is a SoundCloud embed, okay. You can add a shortcode. We'll talk about a shortcode later. You can put a raw HTML if I want to, let's say, put a button. Sorry, here. I can just write my button code. Oh, actually, it automatically closes it for you. Okay, I am a button. Okay, as you can see, I've added a button using plain HTML. So I can embed code in Elementor. I can add a menu anchor. I'll talk about what a menu anchor is later. Menu anchor is basically if I have the top menu here, I can have it such that when I'm scrolling and I'm clicking the menu, it drags me and it scrolls me to that page. That's just the basic definition. I can have a sidebar. Okay, I can have a sidebar on the website. So you can have sidebar from inside WordPress, and then you can like have them here. It says no sidebars are found. So you need to create sidebars first, and then I can have a read more, okay, which is has archive pages. We talk about archives pages when it comes to creating the blog page. You can have a rating, okay, when you're doing those testimonials. You can have a text path like this, such that you can write your text on a circle, you can write your text on all these things. And you can have a link in bio, which is basically something like a link tree of sorts. Basically, those are what you can have in the Elementor free. And we have native Elementor uh, WordPress uh, widgets that you can have here. That you can have, you can embed the pages, categories, search, and all those things. I normally don't use the native Elementor stuff. So basically, that is what widgets you have from the Elementor 3.